What's going on, my little piglets? It's your BFF Pork Chop here, and I'm coming at you with entry number 29. Damn, this thing's going by fast. So that makes that June 29th, 2020.
That means there's only one left.
Uno más. After this,
that's weird.
Uno más. So happy. Okay, when I looked it up, it said Hug Holiday. It didn't say National Hug Day or anything like that. It just said Hug Holiday. And I was just like, that's weird. That's weird.
But you have to give air hugs with social distancing.
Air hugs, but this is attempt number 2 of me trying to record this. My phone overheated when I was heading home because I tried to make it, and then the universe and the YouTube gods and God himself was like, yeah, you should probably do it with your wife, bro. So I was like, yeah, I agree. I should do it with my wife. So got a few things to talk about today. Got some more questions. But yeah, so yesterday I got to hug the shit out of my father-in-law yesterday, and he's like, we're breaking the rules, and I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah, he told me the same thing too. He said, this is the only hug you get. We're breaking the rules. And I said, I don't care.
Yeah, I haven't seen you in 6 months, so.
No, 5 months for him.
5 months for him, 6 for your grandmother, and she didn't care.
Well, we were extra careful.
Yeah, we had masks and hand sanitizer for her yesterday.
And then I spit on her.
You did. It's why inside jokes are.
There's an inside joke that involves me making the noise pew pew pew, and I spit on her. And I was like, why?
Like projectile
Good
right on her
Lord.
grandma's chest. So that was kind of funny. But
Not gonna be so funny if she gets sick.
Yeah, hopefully she won't. I mean, I don't think she will, but yeah. So I gotta remember your name. I'll remember it before this challenge is over. But my newest piglet commented again yesterday about how yes please, God, yes please. Commented yesterday about how they love Whataburger so much, but they don't live in America, but Whataburger is like their favorite restaurant, and they wanted me to do the latest menu item, which right now I have not tried, and that is the barbecue bacon burger at Whataburger, and it sounds really good.
I'm working on it.
So I would not be opposed to doing that. There you go, Simba.
It worked!
Circle of life!
The comments didn't load though, just the video did.
When we get closer. So, there they go. But yeah, I thought that was really nothing.
I'm getting the circle. The spinny circle.
You're getting the circle. How do you say that name?
I don't know which one you're talking about.
The first one. Fernando! There you go, Fernando
Aguilar.
Fernando, he said he would read the comment for me.
Or if you're really white, it's Fernando Aguilar.
Fernando.
But I'm not really white. I just look really white.
Fernando. It's like, was it the Lady Gaga song, Alejandro?
Yes.
Would you mind reading the comment? Because it was really
sorry.
kind of cool.
Hold on. I didn't close out of it. I just... Okay. Bro, please bring back those food reviews. I miss those videos for real when... Shut up. When you would order sweet tea and then you would say Texas style. Dude, so original. I understand that you're busy though, but when you get the chance, go to Whataburger and order the newest item. I'm a huge fan of Whataburger, and here in Honduras...
There you go.
Honduras.
There we go.
Awesome.
I couldn't remember where he's from.
We don't have Whataburger, so please do it for your new subscriber of a new piglet. Have a blessed night.
There you go. He sent that to me last night. I read that this morning, and here's my response. I usually respond comment-wise, but I took this opportunity, and I got one more comment on there.
Good gravy. You want me to read that one too?
Yes, because I need a refresher, because that's the major thing that I'm going to be talking about today. But Fernando, I definitely want to do the barbecue bacon burger. If you're holding a gun to my head, I will eat the barbecue bacon burger from Whataburger. Just saying. Okay. Proceed.
Hey, Pork Chop. Long time no Whataburger.
Come on, bomb, buddy!
Can you tell us where you stand on the Sully Ross A&M drama? Are you, as a fan of Aggie, pro Sully? Are you a Mond fan? Will the Fighting Texas Aggies take
some of the questions he asked, but not all of them. I am actually pro Kellen Mond during this situation. For those that don't know, Sully was a big contributor to the university way back in the day. Donated millions of dollars to Texas A&M, kind of making it the college that it is today. However, he was a well-known racist and I believe a slave owner. So Kellen Mond, who's our starting quarterback, who is African-American himself, wants the statue removed because it's just a reflection on oppression for the African-American race and, racism, and that the school's pretty much saying it's okay to be racist as long as you give us money, which I kind of agree with Kellen Mond with this stance. Just because you paid millions and millions of dollars to the university doesn't outweigh the fact that you mistreated an entire race. So I am with Kellen Mond on that, and a lot of my right friends are probably not going to be happy with that, and some of my left friends might actually give me a hug on Hug Holiday. But
probably not, because they're actually social distancing.
But
I'll give you a hug.
Okay, I would appreciate a hug. But I keep seeing, okay, so Texas A&M Athletics keeps posting, like yesterday was, well, now today is the 68 days until kickoff. And all these comments I keep reading are from older A&M fans. Remember, older, that means less tolerant when it comes to that. Not always, but for the comments that I've read, it's like, oh, I don't give a shit about this football program anymore. It's a leftist propaganda now, and yada, yada, yada. I don't care if they ever step foot on the Kyle Fields, grass ever again. Yada. And then some person's like, we should fire Jimbo Fisher, and we should bench Kellen Mond for his stance on this, and yada, yada, yada. And like one guy was even like, I graduated from the class of like 78, and I did not know I had graduated with so many racists in my class, because there's people just going off. And as a younger generation, I feel like that the younger, we're more, especially me, more tolerant than generations previous. Some of it's not their fault, it's just the way that they were raised. I was raised to kind of have an open mind when it comes to certain things, so...
Well, it is their fault because they're choosing not to change the narrative.
Yeah, exactly. Change the narrative, If, like I said this before in my first take, and I nailed it, and now I'm going to stumble over it because I can't remember what I said. But I said, if all lives matter, that includes Black Lives Matter, and why are you guys throwing such a big fuss about it?
All lives can't matter until Black lives do.
And I did also say that all lives do matter. However, it is the Black lives that need our attention right now. So, not saying that, just the whole house thing, just because, somebody's house isn't on fire and it's like, hey, my house isn't on fire, you should treat mine first. And then the other house across the street's on fire. Is that what people keep saying?
Well, that was a really messed up version of it, but yes.
See, I told you, I nailed it my first freaking take, and I botched it my second take, which pissed me off. And also, yes, I do believe there will be athletes of color on Texas A&M's team for years to come. Jimbo Fisher was actually like one of the first figureheads in college football to be like, my players are angry, but I stand with my players. I understand where they're coming from, and I am here for them. We are one, we will unite, and we will get through this together type of situation, which is good because Jimbo Fisher, has a golden opportunity this year. And it's kind of piggybacking, you're segueing into the next question. I think Texas A&M might actually win their division this year. And I say that because Alabama's kind of going towards the downslope. LSU lost most of their starters that won in the national championship last year, including their quarterback, Joe Burrow, who went first overall to the Bengals. So this is Jimbo Fisher's time to shine, because also the schedule reflects, because we don't have Clemson. We don't have to play Georgia, and at one point last year, A&M played 5 teams that were ranked in the top 5. That is just the gauntlet. That is just, wow. Anybody that can get past that, you deserve to win a national championship. But we traded Clemson for North Texas. We traded Georgia for Nevada. We were just playing like all these lesser known, lesser talented teams, and I think A&M could have a chance to shine. We still have to play Alabama, but again, Alabama's a little stricken compared to last year, as well as LSU. So who knows? I do think that A&M is going to represent the West in the SEC championship. So thank you for your questions. That was fantastic. I'm hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and end this, unless there's something else you want to talk about. Which, no. Okay. So, happy National Hug Holiday, National Hug Day, whatever you want to say. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your comments. I greatly appreciate you guys. Tomorrow's the last freaking day. And I have to do it by myself tomorrow because I got to work. So, this is her last one for the month. This is her last one.
It's true.
I'm sad.
I am not.
Hater is my
I'm
motivator.
not a hater. I'm just saying I get to do it again next year.
Well, that's true.
I'm not going anywhere. You will have other vlogs.
Well, that's true, but I'm just saying, as of right now, you gotta live in the present sometimes. As of right now, this is your last time that you're gonna be on
Thinking
it.
about
Right
the
now.
steak in the back seat.
Well, the steak in the back seat, I'm also thinking about that bread. So, guys, thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. Please continue to send me your questions and your comments. I greatly appreciate you guys. And always,
I really am sad that this is my last one. I'm just being a turd because I'm hungry.
Did you put on some pants?
Yes, I'm wearing pants.
You just covered your ass, and it was wonderful.
This is what I live with.
And always remember, my little piglets, call it pork chop. Loves y'all the most. Y'all take it easy, guys, and I'll see y'all next time, which is tomorrow. And it might be tomorrow. And it's gonna be the last time when I say tomorrow, because I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be making a video. What?
He's all caught up in his feelings. He didn't sleep very much last night.
No, not at all. And I had a weird dream last night.
Dude, me too.
So we'll talk about that later. Bye, guys.
But I don't get to talk about mine.
I don't get to talk about mine. They don't want to hear the dream I had last night.
Oh, I just had a dream that somebody was walking through our yard and I beat the crap out of him.
Oh.
I have no idea who it was. They like backed into our tree and I came out and I said, "What are you doing on my property?" I didn't say it with that weird accent.
She's not making sense. She's all caught up in her feelings. She didn't get very much sleep last night.
So I came out and I was like, "What are you doing on my property?" And he just snickered and walked away. So I tackled him and beat the crap out of him.
There you go. I will tell her about my dream, and if it's appropriate enough to share with y'all.
It's probably not.
It's definitely not. So I'm just going to keep y'all in suspense. Bye, guys! Steak!